Hello and welcome to Spill the Tea
I'm your host, Canyon.
with Becky.
Welcome to the show.
Today we will be having a very special guest on our sofa, Richard, spilling the tea on exactly how to get into the media industry and what to do.
Yes, we'll also be looking at our beautiful tea collection.
First off, let's have a little look at who Richard is, what he does, and all the little information that you might want to know about him.
Morning everyone, morning YouTubers, morning world. It's Richard Wood here. It's time for tea. Time for a cup of tea.
Hello, Richard, and welcome to the show.
Thanks for coming. I hope the journey wasn't too much of a strain.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you. It's all good.
So, which tea would you like today? We've got digestive tea, relaxing tea, chamomile, normal, and Earl Grey.
I think I'm going to go normal, please.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
So,
Lovely.
how do you find family life working in such a busy industry?
It has its challenges. The family are very understanding, having a very understanding partner, and it's difficult, but communication's the key, and you get through it and stuff. So, but got two girls, and yeah, it's awesome. It's really busy, but it's awesome.
And
Very lucky.
So,
now we're going to start talking about some media questions that we have come up for you.
Okay.
What was your start into the filmmaking industry?
My start was joining a group called Culver Shots in Coventry, and I found out about them through my mate Rich, who wanted to be a film projectionist. We went to an event. He found out about this called the Blink Film Festival, which was in 2001, and we went along. We found out about this group called Culver Shots, joined the group, and we made films. We made mistakes every weekend. We'd just get together, make films. A load of like-minded people wanting to go into the film industry or just have it as a hobby. And we just learned by doing, and we'd make lots of little short films together and make mistakes. And luckily we were in Coventry and no one really knew about us. So and it was pre-YouTube and pretty much Facebook. So no one was hearing about, what we were doing because we were learning and making mistakes. So
Yeah,
we weren't
doing it
broadcasting it straight
practically.
away. Like you get in today's industry, you make something, you send it out straight away, you get a response.
it's very true. So, how would you describe the media industry in 3 words?
Awesome, lucky, and really hard.
It really is. It's such a competitive industry that you need as much experience, I feel like, as possible, and you need to have inspiration from people to
Yeah.
make something better for yourself.
Totally.
Who would you say inspires you the most?
I would say it's a good question. There's lots of people who've come into my life at various places. So, my mom, my nan, who's not sadly with us anymore, but in a media circle, a guy called Chris Pinches, who's no longer with us, and he gave me my first kind of tutorial in video editing, which kind of opened my eyes to employment and getting employed as an editor, and off you go kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So, what is the craziest experience you've had in the media industry?
Well, okay. I was making a documentary about the Herbie car, and we drove it from Liverpool to Monte Carlo, and I ended up in the casino and got very happy, and after a few drinks, and this guy with a massive big hat, he was a Texan, and he was Beyonce's tour manager, and all the backstage tour lot were playing Snake Eyes and stuff like that, and we just got on, we just hit it off, and got into a bit of trouble, and we got kicked out of the casino together. But that was kind of like off screen. It wasn't
Yeah.
videoed or anything like
Okay.
that. So
And what would you say is one piece of advice you can give to young media students like us?
it's a bit of a cliche, but having a passion, having an energy to. It is hard to know what area to go into the media industry until you dive into it and find out for yourself. So, you know, doing the runner positions, you can climb up the ladder. So you start off as a runner, then be an assistant or a researcher, depending on what direction you want to go in, director or a crew or producer. But just having, just being nice, being helpful, having that get up and go spirit, and you can't knock that. And that's what I love about. I do a bit of teaching as well, so yeah, it's great.
And sadly, that's all we have time for today.
That's all right.
It's been great talking to you and hearing about your side of the media industry and exactly some advice for us.
Thank you for joining
Thank you.
us.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
And I hope the tea was to your fitting. And yeah, we learned a lot, and we're very grateful to have had you on our show and spilled the tea with us.
Thank you. So you guys will see us here next time on Spill the Tea.
Spill the tea.